good morning, all you shiny collectors and other Pokemon players who are out there, whoever is happening to, be keeping track of all this nonsense. So today we have a quite a filling update to go here. Now, we have updates that came in from Pokemon Go and that filtered into our regular collection thanks to some efforts that we had put in this week. First off, we've got good news and bad news. My wife had 3 Vivillon on Pokemon Go, but it turns out that 2 of those are ones that I got duplicates of now because I went and hunted them, so I am still missing 2 Vivillon. The good news, however, if I go back and look here, those 2 missing slots for the Vivillon right here, I checked the map to see which ones I needed, and I'm pretty sure I have postcards on Go so that I can still hunt them on Scarlet, no big deal. As long as I go ahead and sit down and get that time in there, I'm gonna try and get that sometime this week. There's a good chance I may be able to get some before I go to bed after I get home from work to go ahead and try and get that. But I do also have a lot of Go stuff going on where I'm trying to do remote raids. In fact, I am in a queue right now on Pokegenie waiting for some remote raids because there are some Pokemon that are available right now as I'm recording this that are going to be harder to get at GoFest because they come from other places in the world, and Pokegenie is letting me get that chance in there. Unfortunately, they're not going to be available the rest of the week. This is a Monday only kind of thing. Check Leak Duck for details. You can see what raids are on there. Go on Pokegenie, find remote raids that you need. Right now, I'm looking for Celesteela, Celesteela has longer queues, so I'm struggling on that one. But Stakataka actually has rooms available, so I go and queue up for the Stakataka, and I pop right in. And I think I'm also going to have to try and do not Azelf, but Uxie and Mesprit. Uxie and Mesprit are regionals outside of my home region, so I'm probably going to try and get them too if they have rooms available and I don't have too long of a line to wait through. But anyway, that's for that. But those 2 Vivillon patterns, I'm going to be able to go ahead and get those. Now, for the things that we did actually gain this week, we have here, if I scroll on over, we got Water Breed Tauros, we got Zapdos and Moltres shiny. One of them I've even managed to move to home. The other one is now in Pokemon Go. Ooh, okay, we got that from that person. Remote raid firing off for my next Stakataka. Fortunately, I do have some solid things to go ahead and fight in them with, and plenty of healing items to make sure that I can adequately contribute to kicking the Stakataka's ass. All right. Ooh, nice. It's going up. So let me go ahead and blast through this. So we got Zapdos and Moltres, and I already had Articuno. So those birds are done. That means for that first block on Saturday of GoFest, all I need are Entei, Suicune, and Ho-Oh. So that's kind of cool having all of that knocked out of the way already. Let's see. The Uxie and Mesprit I have to remote for. Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, base form with Solgaleo and Lunala. Those will all be available locally. I'm not worried about trying to remote in for those. My wife had also gotten an Alolan Graveler in Pokemon Go, so that's now waiting to transfer over. I had managed to breed enough Litwicks on her Shield version to go ahead and cover the entire Chandelure line, so we now have that put away. We had Sobble Community Day, and we did get the entire line of that shiny in Pokemon Go. In Pokemon Go, I managed to get a female Raichu shiny and a shiny base Farfetch'd. So those are now covered and now in Pokemon Go waiting for transfer, but we do have them covered. They're just not stored in-home yet. I did also get an Arcaludon, so I am quite pleased to have that one. That means that, since I have been messing around with Pokemon Champions, I do also have... there you are. There's that Arcaludon right there. I do have that one, and I have been using exclusively my home shinies for battle teams in Champions. So now I can actually use that too. So that's kind of cool. Let's see. What else do we get there? Yeah, that was the... it's the Monsoon and Archipelago patterns I'm missing on the Vivillons. I had that noted here. We had also gotten a shiny Wailmer. I think I did get that one transferred over. And one shiny male Rhyhorn, and I'm still working on getting 2 more male shiny Rhyhorns. I tried running them on my sword version hatcher to see if I could get some male Rhyhorns. I kept getting females, which we already have that entire line covered for the female form variant. But the male ones, I still need 2 more, but I did get the Rhyhorn, so I just need the Rhydon and Rhyperior now to have that completely covered. And that's all we have for this one for week 18. Remember, be diligent up there with your Pokemon Go stuff. If there are shinies that you're hunting in Go, be paying attention to what is out there. Leak Duck has a whole list of things that you can get. It's an excellent resource for Go players. Go Fest is happening on Saturday and Sunday. Make sure you know what days and what time blocks you need to hunt for if there's anything you're looking for. Let me know, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you guys are hunting, be it in Go, Sword Shield, Scarlet Violet, Legends, ZA, Arceus. Excuse me, I'm talking too fast. Choking on myself here. So yeah, all of that stuff going on. And let's see, did this one come up? Did we get lucky on this one because I just finished a Stakataka raid? Not a shiny, dang it. So I'm not done raiding Stakatakas yet. And I still have a couple other things that I do want to try and remote in if I can. So just to try and get them out of the way so that I don't necessarily have to worry about them come the actual factual community day. So that's what we have for this week, guys. Remember, stay on top of the stuff, set your plans. I do have to do a postcard. I have not gotten Shiny Gimmighoul yet on this one. Today's the last day that Shiny Gimmighoul roaming form might be available in Go. So I am about to transfer a postcard and see if I can net into that. Hopefully I can get a little lucky here. But until next time, guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you all have a beautiful week and stay safe out there.